guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to share with you how to make some fabulous Snickers cookie bars. If you love cookie bars, if you love Snickers, if you love all things fabulous, make sure you give this video big thumbs up. And if you're new, which I know a lot of you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on all the fun we have around here, all the delicious things that we share, and the fabulous community that we have built down the comments. So I'd appreciate it if you stuck around and joined the fun. All right, let's get going on making the base. It's a shortbread base, which is the same as I make for my Millionaire shortbread, if you've seen that. Very simple, never failed me. Ingredients you probably already have on hand. You'll need some unsalted butter that's been softened at room temperature. What I've done here, actually, I just sit the bowl on top of my stove as I preheat my oven, and it does a great job. To that, I'm going to add some sugar along with some vanilla bean paste, vanilla extract, whatever you want. I like to use a little vanilla bean paste here just for a little extra something something. I've got my oven preheated to 350. I lied to you. It's preheating. It is not preheated yet. I'm going to just whisk these together. And then over here, I've got some flour and a little pinch of salt. I have an 8 by 8 inch square baking pan that's been lined with parchment paper. And I did spray the sides a little bit with some nonstick spray just to make sure that everything comes out easily. Just going to give this a minute or so. Great upper body workout for the day because I didn't work out this morning. Fantastic. Do you see all the vanilla beans in there? That's what I want. Now I'm going to add the flour and the salt. And I'm just going to use my spatula just to kind of fold these in. Yes, I'm very excited because I love these so much. And we are approaching the time of year where we indulge. We make all kinds of goodness around here. And I'd love to know down below from you as well, what are some of the things that you look forward to making this time of year? I know. There it is, it's ready. I know that, in the US we are pumpkin pie spice crazy, but that's not the case all over the world. So I'd love to know where you're from around the world. What is it known for in the fall? What dish is, what is it known for in the fall? Like I said, US, pumpkin pie spice. Not everyone's favorite, but let me know down below because you guys know I'm nosy like that. I gotta know what you're eating, I gotta know what you're doing, I gotta know what you're shopping for food. Because that's just a thing I am into. Now you take all of this goodness, which doesn't look like a lot, but trust me, it is plenty. Pour it in there, dump it in there, get it all off your spatula, and just pat this in one single layer. Once you pat that in there, just take a fork and just pierce it like so. And now this is going to go into my preheated oven at 350 for about 15 minutes or until lightly golden brown. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, my shortbread base was in the oven for 20 minutes. This is what you're looking for. Lovely, lightly golden around the edges. It smells so good. Let me talk to you about what I've got here. These are soft caramels, right? Everyone knows what these are. You can find them at every grocery store, every pharmacy, everywhere that sells candy, you'll find soft caramels. Don't get hard caramels, you want the soft ones. You're gonna take these, unwrap them, obviously. You're gonna add a couple tablespoons of heavy cream, and I'm gonna pop this into the microwave for 30-second intervals until it's melted and smooth. Do it in 30-second increments because you wanna make sure that you don't burn the caramels or you don't wanna burn the sugar in there. So just do it slowly and stir it every 30 seconds until smooth, and it will be perfect. That is perfect. What I've got here are some salted peanuts. I'm gonna add those right in. Make sure you use salted because you really need that balance of saltiness to make the whole thing shine. Otherwise, if there's no salt anywhere in there, it's just gonna be too overwhelmingly sweet. And I know that it sounds crazy, but that's what makes all the difference when it comes to baking. And sometimes when something is absolutely deliciously sweet and indulgent, that's when it needs a little pinch of salt the most. Just to break it up a bit. Okay. Try to even that out as best as you can. It's gonna be so good. As best as you can. And just let that just sit aside for a few minutes and then we'll work on the chocolate topping. Okay, while that sits, I wanted to just share something with you. If you've been here for a long time, you know that on my website at laurainthekitchen.com, I have every recipe listed that you see here. thousands of recipes. Sometimes the recipe is a little bit, I don't want to say complicated, but sometimes a visual is better, right? So here's what I want to share with you. We rolled this out not too long ago, and people are loving this feature, which makes me very, very happy. Okay, so you print out your recipe. When you print out the recipe, you will now find this barcode, okay? All you do is you open up the picture app on your phone. You see that? You line it up, and that takes you right to the video. See? So if you are someone like me where you're a visual person and you want to have the printed recipe for all of the ingredients and the measurements there, but you also want to watch the videos to see step by step to make sure you're not making a mistake, it's really easy for you to get there by just going ahead and scanning this little barcode in just your regular camera app. So really easy. I hope that you love that feature. I know a lot of people do, so that's really exciting. All right, so that's gonna sit. I'm gonna go get the chocolate chips, get those melted in the microwave as well with 1 tablespoon of butter, and then we'll tap that. All right, all I did was melt some chocolate. The chocolate chips are just about fully melted. I just melted it with about a tablespoon of butter. Just make sure you don't keep it in there too long because it will, in the microwave. You can do this over anything that you want, over water bath to melt it, but you don't need to do that. I think the microwave works really fast. Just spread this even, and you're gonna pop this. Well, you really have 2 options here. You can leave it on the counter for a while, or you can stick this in the fridge so that everything can set, and then you can cut and serve. That simple. All right, just loosening the sides. These were in the fridge not that long, maybe like a half an hour. And if you don't use chocolate chips, you'll get a much smoother topping. I do prefer to use like really good quality chocolate, but here's the thing. Sometimes you run out of those things, so you use what you got. And I had a bunch of chocolate chips that I bought that I've been wanting to use, so that's what I'm using. And I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Use what you've got. Make it easy, make life simple. It's still gonna be super delicious. Look at this. Huh? Huh? Wow. Mmm. Mmm. So good. Perfect. So perfect. I don't even know what else to say. You will love these. I know you will. Go to laurainthekitchen.com, get the recipe. Snickers, but so much better. Guarantee you'll love them. laurainthekitchen.com will have the recipe for you. Make them, share a recipe, share a picture with me on social media so I can see your recreation. If you enjoy spending time with me, and I'll see you next time.